Hello everyone, my name is Adrian Prophet. I'm making this video to talk about how this class has changed my understanding about hip hop and also to talk about my biggest takeaway from this class. First of all, I want to thank you, Professor Chubul, for another good class, for all the good information he shared with us. Before I talk about any specific thing, like my takeaway from hip hop theology class, I would say that this class changed the way I used to listen music, especially rap or hip hop. This class was a learning full experience for me. Um, Coming from another country where we love hip hop, especially American rap, um, but until I came to the US or until I took this class, I did not really know where hip hop came from. We just listened to music. Um, I usually listen to hip hop for the beat. Like if you have a good beat, like you can feel it. That's why mostly I used to listen music. I never really paid attention to words, especially when I did not understand what they were saying. But I could feel it. I can feel the beat. Um, I had this favorite song while I was growing up called Back That Thing Up. I just said thing, but I think most of you know what I'm talking about. I just don't want to say it in the video because I don't think it's a decent word to say here. Um, by Juvenile. I think I was not alone in this case. Like people who listen music just for the beat. Sometimes you just feel the beat and you even try to sing, even you don't really say the word properly or correctly. But being in this class has pushed me to listen to the lyrics, to understand the message of the music. And I realized that it's not only about the beat. That will be the biggest change this class has brought in me, if I can say that. Um, Study the history of hip hop gives me another understanding about this culture behind all the fancy stuff usually hip hop artists show in their videos, or like all the gangster things like guns shooting and stuff. um, they also try to expose the real life, especially of the black community. Some people, like, I guess we were study, is hip hop is responsible for the violence in the community. I think what hip hop does, they bring, or artists hip hop do, they bring what is going, they help us to understand, or they show what is going on in the community. Um, while I was researching to write my paper, found this song called Where is Love? And I think for now, this is my favorite hip hop or rap song. I think this song is very deep. And this song covers everything, all the issues we have in our society. Um, I remember one of the forum where we discussed about hip hop as responsible for the violence in the society. And there's this article from Ethic of Development in a Global Environment, AGE. In the article, they call and the article called The Social Significance of Rap and Hip Hop Culture. And they say that hip hop is a symptom of cultural violence, but not the cause. In order to understand hip hop, it is necessary to look at it as the product of a set of historical, political, and economic circumstances, and to study the role it has served as voice for those subjugated by systematic political and economic oppression. And I think I completely agree with this statement. Like I said, hip hop is not responsible for any violence. I think the artists they're just trying to expose what is going on in our community. Even when we were talking about sexism, I understand that hip hop just exposed the issue. The sad truth is they use it to make money. Probably they try to make videos just to attract people. I think that's a way for them to make money, but not to solve the problem. I think that's the sad part of it. Um, and I just compare that like poverty. Like some people, they just use poverty to make money. Like even where I'm from in Haiti, some people they just use the other way life of other people, like poor people, to make money. It's the same way like some hip hop artists they use, women. They use their body to make money, if I can say that. Um, my understanding is that hip hop is bringing to light what the system is keeping secret. I think the focus should be how to solve these problems instead of saying hip hop culture is responsible for it. Because if we don't solve them, whether or not hip hop use them, they are still going to be here in our society. I hope more artists will engage in more social justice activities instead of showing, naked women or gold teeth or money, because I see hip hop as the voice of the voiceless if they use it in a positive way. Um, Another thing that grabbed my attention in this class, the connection between hip hop and religion. When I first heard this subject of the class, I did not see any way how hip hop can be connected to theology. And but when I read Professor Anthony Payne, he said hip hop and religion are much more similar because both of them do their work in a way that is compelling and draws people in. Even though the vision of hip hop and religion may be different, but both of them try to reach out people to bring something to the community to hold on. I did learn a lot in this class. If I I don't think I will have enough time to talk about because I did a lot of research because I was very interested to learn more about hip hop. Now I can say that I know about the history of hip hop, make the connection between hip hop and religion, and analyze song to understand the history, beliefs, and messaging and theological reality of the artist or of the song. Um, Honestly, thank you very much to everybody for watching my video, and I wish you to have a great summer break. Thank you.